I think that was, but no, to your point about what you study, and there are people like me, for example, who are very motivated by things that they, by questions that they're interested in answering. Right. There are other people for whom that's a less important thing. And I think the other thing that I've noticed is, sometimes I am confronted with things which, frankly, at the beginning seem really tedious and boring. And, they're engineering problems that we have to solve or whatever else. And it's like, this is going to be really dull. And I get into it. And what I've discovered is that if you do basically almost any problem in an intellectual sort of deep way, it will turn out to be interesting. And, there is a way to do it that will be quite boring, where you're just sort of skating across it to try and get to the other side. Maybe you'll succeed in getting to the other side, maybe you won't, maybe you'll fall into the ice or whatever. If you choose to think about these things, you choose to say, what's the real problem? What is the intellectual underpinning of what's going on? Let me really think about that. Even things which at the beginning were like, it sounds really pretty dull, turn out to be quite interesting. And I'm sure that's true. Now, a lot of